Hi, this is Patter with Memory Box. Today I want to show you how to use the new Memory Box dies along with the matching stamps. There are actually two ways you can use the dies and stamps together. First, you can stamp your image and then cut it out with the die, or you can cut out your image first with a piece of paper and the die and then stamp the image last. I'm going to be showing you both techniques today. The first technique is going to be where we stamp the image first onto a piece of paper and then we cut it out with the die. To do that, we need to actually create a template first, and we'll do that by using a piece of acetate. You can see here I have already stamped my Bubba elephant onto a piece of acetate. Some people will use vellum or even a piece of cardstock. I like using the acetate. Now we're going to turn over our Bubba elephant onto the die and line him up so that he fits perfectly into the die. Then we're going to turn it over and we're going to use a piece of removable tape. Mine is just regular Scotch tape. And then we're going to cut out the acetate. I'm using a Sizzix Big Shot, but this will also work in the Cuttlebug. Once you have your acetate image cut out, you need to place the acetate on top of your stamped image and center it so that your stamped image is within the boundaries of your template. Then take your pencil and you will want to draw the circles onto your paper where the circles are in the acetate. If you notice, those are the circles that you cut out when you cut this die. Remove your acetate, then place your die upside down on top of your image, lining up the circles. Once your circles are lined up, place a piece of removable tape on top of the die and the paper and run through your die cut machine again. Once you remove your die after running it through your machine, you can see you now have a perfectly cut and stamped image. Now that's using your acetate template that you've created first and stamping your image first. Next, I'm going to show you how to cut the paper first and then stamp your image. For the second technique in using the Memory Box dies with your stamps, first you need to die cut your paper. Once it's die cut, you will want to use some removable tape and tape the small image to your work surface so it doesn't slide around. Then you're going to use your stamp positioner. I have already stamped the image onto my acrylic piece, and you're going to want to line up the image onto the die cut paper. Then you're going to take your stamp and stamp your image. Now you can see you have a perfectly placed stamped image onto the already die cut paper. This is actually my favorite method to do. It's quick, it's easy, and you don't need to use the acetate templates. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Thanks, and see you later.